is on the way to several services across Butte County after the Board of Supervisors approved a $1 billion budget for the coming fiscal year. Action News Now reporter Margot Rowe has been at this meeting all day. So, Margot, what can we expect for the coming year?
Alan, more services will see more money heading their way, especially those who fall under the general fund, as $275 million will be going to services like the Sheriff's Office, Butte County Behavioral Health, Fire, and libraries. And to break it down for you, this year's budget was a lot larger, with the board approving a $1.1 billion budget, and that's roughly a $234 million increase from last year. And that's because there were several uses of one-time funding in this year's budget. However, Chief Administrator Andy Pickett says using one-time funding to balance the budget is not the best practice because it can make next year's budget lower.
Key points to this year's budget are the fact that our revenues don't keep up with our costs, and that without additional revenue, additional reductions will need to be made that will be both the one-time funding that we'll have to replace and also the continual growth of program funds. So without additional revenue, the budget will look drastically smaller next year with some reduction in services that will be noticeable.
Pickett says it will be up to voters, with the 1-cent tax increase to help reduce the cut these services might face in the 2025-2026 budget. And these services would include the ones listed in the general fund, like the law enforcement and public safety and libraries. So overall, while we did see an increase of roughly 28% in this year's budget, Pickett says it won't be the same for next year. Reporting live in Orrville, I'm Margot Rowe for Action News Now.
Thanks, Margot.